Okay, now I'm going to show you how to make the Live Forever salad, my favorite thing on the planet, and the one recipe that I use every single day of my life. You may think that's boring, but I promise you it's not. And I've watched this recipe transform many, many lives. It's so simple, it's super cheap. All these vegetables and the fruit that I got today was $25 for all organic versions. And that'll last me more than a week. It'll probably last me 2 weeks. So here's how we do it. We're going to take each one of these vegetables and we're going to food processor them. Food processor them in my Hamilton Beach food processor with a slicer tray. See that? Right there. This side will turn to coleslaw. You don't want to do that because we're going to make 1 week's worth in one sitting so that it's there all week in this airtight container. See my nifty little Rubbermaid container with the press down seal that'll get the air out. We're going to make one big batch and it'll be good for the whole week. So here's how we do it. So Live Forever salad has no lettuce in it of any kind because lettuce is pretty much pointless. Tasty, but pointless. Instead of lettuce, we're going to use green or red cabbage. Today I'm using green. So all we do, take cabbage, put it in the top, like so. Put our safety lid back on, and then away it goes. And there's all the cabbage. Next we go on to soft kale. So I'm going to use a big old handful of soft kale because kale is super dense in phytonutrients, a lot more than cabbage. So we're going to get as much of this in there as we can. There's no real specific measurements to this stuff, but I will tell you that the base, the biggest amount of things, is your cabbage and your kale, just because of how it balances the texture and the flavor of the whole salad when it's done. So I'm going to put this much in there. Alright, and then next we're going to do some radishes. Yeah, get some good red vegetables in there. Bioflavonoids are in the colors. Red, purple, dark colors like that. So we're going to get as many of these as we can in there. Today we're using radishes and red beets. So here's radishes. And that's the last of the radishes. See how fast that thing is? Doing this by hand takes forever. Doing this with this food processor takes all of 2 minutes. So that's why I use it. Next we have celery. I don't use too much celery just because I don't like it to overwhelm the whole salad. So about 2 sticks worth is probably good for this salad we're making. Alright, carrots. For each salad I do, I'll pick one cruciferous vegetable. That'll be either cauliflower or broccoli. I switch it up each week, so this week it's cauliflower. Next thing is a beet, a red beet. They also have golden beets, so you can switch it up each week if you want to. This week I'm going to use a red beet. Just the bottom, not the top. So when it's all said and done, all the vegetables together look like this. Take this whole big thing and dump it into this big container and then mix it around. Look at all those colors. Oh my gosh. Look at all that life. Yes. That is a salad. And there's what it looks like when it's all mixed up. Look at all the variety of textures and colors, vegetables. Each one of these is one of the most potent vegetables listed on the Eat2Beat website based off of Dr. William Lee's research. This is what my mother used when she was fighting cancer. So what we do is take an airtight lid and we press it on there. It pushes the air out, and then this guy goes in your refrigerator and stays there all week. And whenever you're ready to get some food out, you can see what my refrigerator looks like, even though my light is turned off. A bunch of life and good stuff. And you just stick it in there. Yeah. And then when you're ready to eat, you pull it out. It's ready to go. If it's not convenient, you're not going to do it. That's just the way we are built. So this is why it's important to take one day a week to make this salad. Okay, now I'm going to teach you how to turn anything into dressing. So today we're going to use organic salsa because it's one of my favorites. So I bought this Kroger brand organic salsa. It was like $3 for this jar. This will easily last me an entire week because I'm going to be watering it down with apple cider vinegar and stevia. The combination of apple cider and vinegar and stevia can take the tartness of apple cider vinegar out and turn anything you mix it with into salad dressing. I've done this with mustard. I've done this with tahini, which is ground sesame seeds that they use in hummus. I've done this with other salad dressings. So we're going to add every day what I do, because I'm in a hurry to make my salad. I grab a coffee cup or whatever's sitting around. I pour in a little bit of salsa. I pour in a little bit of apple cider vinegar. Doesn't take much. And then a pack of stevia. Once they're all added together, mix them up. And this is the most delicious salad dressing of all time. Don't believe me? Just try it. And if you want to take it up even another notch, add a little touch of organic soy sauce to it. It brings out a real savory flavor to it. But you can do this with anything. I like to do it with salsa because it's just delicious. Okay, so here's the kicker. Here's how I make my lunch to go in less than 1 minute. I grab my Live Forever salad out of the fridge. I have an airtight glass container that I keep my lunch in. See here? I grab a handful of salad. Super sanitary. And then I put my salad dressing on top after I've taken all of 30 seconds to make it. Oh my goodness, that's going to be delicious. And then if I feel like I'm not getting enough protein or I need more energy than just some vegetables, I'll add some canned beans to the side because they're full of energy, packed full of protein. These are the organic ones I got from Kroger. And they're like $1 a can. I'll probably use a third of the can, which is equivalent to about 7 grams of protein. And then there it is. Look at that. Boom. Take that to work with me. Took all of 1 minute to make.